Hi everyone, I'm James.
And I'm Larissa. We're from the Crown Auto Group.
Today we'll be showcasing the all-new 2018 Mazda 3 Sport GT. Let's go for a little ride. Off we go in the Mazda 3.
I'm ready, bang, 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 bang.
Zoom, zoom.
You know what? These seats are incredibly comfortable. Like, I am very, very impressed by these seats.
The seat's like a sport bucket seat, not quite a racing seat.
Kind of sporty, kind of hugs you, but extremely, like I could sit in here for hours.
Do you want the heated seat on?
No, it's like 35 outside right now. And I'm really digging like the two-tone leather here on the doors. Gives it a little bit of a different touch. I'm very impressed by the amount of space up here. It's a very comfortable car. In this vehicle, particularly, you get the heads-up display. It's a little bit different. It's not projected actually on the windshield. In this model, it's actually right in front of James, and it's a little flap that folds up that projects everything onto there. Is it nice to drive with?
Yeah, it is, because it doesn't have a lot of glare. So I think that's why there's a little
shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Instead of going onto the actual windshields. It'll display like the speed limit on there as well too, and then if a stop sign approaches.
Oh, so it's got the traffic sign recognition.
That's exactly it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Too sweet.
Like a cupcake. Another really nice feature you get in this car would be the home link. On the rear view mirror, there's 3 little buttons. They're responsible for 3 garage doors. So instead of having a remote door opener on your visor, kind of in the way, this is kind of tucked away on the mirror. And you can sync it up to 3 garage doors at different homes, at one home. And I've always really liked that feature. I think it's very classy. It makes the car less cluttered. So in this model, Mazda's also got the 7-inch info system display. So you have the dial in the center console to kind of navigate through it, but it's also a touch screen. So if you don't want to use the dial in the center while you're driving, you can just go ahead, touch the screen, navigate to kind of wherever you want. And it's kind of got the 2 options for you, which is really neat.
So in the GT trim, all the seats are leather. Also, the existing trim on the doors is leather. It has a leather wrap steering wheel. Very attractive, very appealing inside. Very sporty is how I would really put it. Hence, it's a sport GT.
Like, I feel like I could do a couple races in this thing. I feel fast. So this model also has the heated seats as well as the heated steering wheel. So you get the best of both worlds for those of you who live in Winnipeg. We know our winters are very extremely cold. Dual climate control. I'm always cold, so I like to have my heat a little bit warmer. James has his lowers. We can do so. We can have different temperatures.
Well, turning on sport mode definitely keeps the revs quite a bit higher, so it accelerates quicker. Also, I can feel the steering also stiffens up a bit too, so you have a bit more control. It's quite a bit more responsive if you need to corner quicker.
When I drove this earlier today, I found that this was a vehicle that I was very confident in with the handling. The handling's very stiff and it's very easy to control. You can steer with ease, which is a really nice thing to have in vehicles. Another nice feature you get in this model and car, you get the sunroof. So really nice. You can let the daytime in, close it up if you don't like it, open it up, tilt it. So what's nice about this vehicle is you can put the vehicle into manual. So as soon as you shift it over,
engage the paddle shifters, and I can actually go from 3rd gear down to 2nd gear in case I need to pass anyone at any point in time. But also I can control every shift as I please. Almost the same functionality as a manual transmission, less the clutch. So a little bit more user-friendly for anyone that's driving it.
So, you know, Mazda's typical saying is zoom, zoom, getting me feeling a little sporty. Maybe we should have a competition?
What are you feeling?
I don't know. What do you think about go-karting? Okay, so let's dive right into the exterior features. So on this Mazda, you have the LED headlights with the halo trim. You also get the black eyelid on the top, which makes it look really sharp. It kind of blends into the hood. A little bit of a different look and style for this model.
With the sport trim, it also adds these nice gunmetal finish wheels that give it that real sporty look.
So on this car, you also get the turning signals on the side mirrors, which is nice. As a driver, I personally prefer those, and I like other drivers knowing where I'm turning. You also get the keyless entry. So on this, you have the little button here, which will lock and unlock the vehicle from the exterior without having to pull the key out constantly.
The sport trim will give you like the hatchback look, which gives you a 5-door hatch with a bit more space. Also equipped with the shark fin antenna to give it that sportier, more European look overall.
So heading to the back of the vehicle here, the last thing we're going to talk about is the dual exhaust. So this kind of is the final touch, and it gives it more of a sporty look.
So finishing off on this vehicle, as for safety features go, there's a couple extra cameras up top there for lane departure warning. Also, there's a sensor up front for radar cruise control that'll actually adjust the speeds to that vehicle in front of you. Thanks everyone for joining us from the Crown Auto Group for our newest and latest vlog. We're on the new 2018 Mazda 3 Sport GT.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. If you're interested in the Mazda or any other of the vehicles, don't forget to come down to the dealership and see us. We can always set you up in a test drive. Make sure you keep up with our vlogs.